So I'm leaving the courthouse right now, but when I was in court a few weeks ago, I overheard a conversation from some lawyers. Now, the lawyers were standing in line waiting to go and approach the judge, and it was 3 or 4 guys. They were not melanated. That's important because those are the ones who control 95% of what goes on in courts. But anyways, they were talking about a domestic violence case they were dealing with. And one of the guys was like, well, the guy, he's pretty much just a throwaway guy. He's been in and out of jail his whole life. He's a gang member. He can't keep a job. He's this, he's that. He was just like saying all these things about this guy. And he's like, this guy is never going to be crap. He's not worth anything. He's lucky that we don't beat the crap out of him. He's lucky the cops didn't kill him. Like, he's saying all these things while he is in line thinking nobody's listening to him. And I have a very keen ear. I'm listening to everything he's saying. And then by the end of the conversation, what he said was, well, my rule of thumb is never be with a woman who can beat my A. He was like, he said, I don't believe in being with a woman who can beat your A. If I can't throw her across the room, she's not going to be with me. And he's just like saying all this stuff, and the guys next to him aren't saying the same thing he's saying, but they're also not disagreeing with what he's saying. And I'm sitting here thinking, how flawed is our system that guys with that type of mind frame are the ones who control whether or not we go to jail, are the ones who control whether or not perpetrators are actually institutionalized for the things that they do. Like, the fact that most domestic violence cases end up with the woman dead or with the woman just going back to the man repeatedly because the man doesn't stay in jail for what he does, that already shows that there's a flaw in the system. But for lawyers to be sitting there having this conversation in public at a courthouse, it's baffling to me. And it shows that there are so many men who think like this. It doesn't matter what type of job they have. It doesn't matter if they're a hood dude, like what he was talking about. Because you're a white male who is a lawyer, who has made a very good amount of money, who can provide, but you still feel like you can only be with women that you can beat the crap out of. And he also said, well, women are, this is what he really said, that really got to me. Women are always talking about equal rights, but when it comes to fighting, they don't want the rights to be equal there. So you mean to tell me that you, as a grown man, feel like women wanting equal rights and equal pay and to be treated like a human being is equal to a woman being in a fight with a man? A physical fight, a physical altercation. I just don't understand how they don't do some sort of psychiatric testing before they give people these titles. I just don't get it. So drop down in the comments what y'all think about this conversation and what y'all think about just the way that these types of things go. And then also, I would urge you to click on the link in my bio. I have a book called Faith, Family, Freedom, the RosieXperience. I'm going to be publishing it on Amazon within the next few weeks, but I do have pre-sale orders available right now. And the next 10 people who purchase my book will receive a gift in the mail with their book whenever the book is sent to them. The link is in my bio. Don't forget to give me y'all opinions though, because I really am baffled by the fact that he was really okay with having this type of conversation in public.